Hey folks, welcome back. It's this Medieval Minecraft Creations. Here we are, late at night, late at night. In real life, though, it's early morning. And I did some work on this based upon a couple of comments, suggestions, and my own thoughts, because there were some things about this thing that didn't quite sit well with me. Um, I thought some of it was good and some of it was bad. It needed some work. So, plus, I also wanted to let the vines grow, let you guys see it. It actually looks a little bit better. I just threw down two torches strategically here, kind of covered it up from the outside so you didn't see that one. But this area I didn't do much in. But here I decided to remove the fences and put in too high for the like a hedgerow, basically. And I extended this one more over for this little thing here. I think it looked a little better doing that. And I had said before I wasn't too happy with the way the wood looked on the outside here. I had some like here and here, and I got rid of that. And in here, another suggestion was putting in the lapis blocks, and actually it was a good idea. Definitely looks more like a pool. I left in some of the stuff, and I put some more glowstone. All right, now, and some of this is extending down. I don't know if that's going to go on the ground or not, but hopefully it won't. Otherwise, we're going to have a problem there. It'll look nice, so I guess leaving that. So now here, I opened this up, and I think last time it was closed off with a design in it, and I lowered the roof in here because we're getting that drippy water effect that they have now. They added that not like when the game released or something, or around that point. I'll just show you. Yeah, you're getting this drippy water effect like this. See how it's drippy? I just didn't like the look of that, so I said, well, we got to cover this up. I'll lower the roof here. I'm not sure I'll do it for the entire place. Yeah, hold on. Let me just put some torches down. I can't see crap in here. Alright, so what I'm going to do in here, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do anything interior wise for a while. And here too, I just made these both have an entrance the same way. It's basically just extending the wall, and they're both the same. So it all kind of evens out. And the design here on the battlements, kind of, putting in a little half step in between, torches on either side, so everything's lit up pretty well here. So now onto this, which I just wanted to show you this today, and I wanted to show you the tower, and that's it. This is not really going to be a building episode because I just don't really have the time right now. I'm going to build tonight in an episode and probably upload some stuff later, or maybe I'll save it till Monday. I don't know. For some reason, people don't like things on the weekend. I don't know why. You think people would actually watch more videos on the weekend, but I don't understand it. But I'm noticing most of the YouTube people don't make stuff on the weekend, so I don't know. But anyway, let me just get a bird's eye view of this, what we did here. Oops, and I'm yeah. Okay, so as you see there's a pool, and there is a double thick roof underneath this too. But I also put a layer of the grass, over it. And I did use some more of the hedges because I had wanted to do that over there. And sometimes hindsight is 2020. Like where you don't see it when you're building it, but when you're building, it's just that's why I usually go back to a lot of these things. And you're probably like, oh, why didn't you do all that down here? I didn't know. At the time I didn't know. It's just something I had to. You have to pull back and look at it maybe. And you have to do that with a lot of things. Pull back and look at it, a day or two later. Now, I pretty much, I use the lapis blocks only in this on the bottom. It is nice for a pool effect on the pool. I didn't really much think of it. I'm using the pressure plates here just as decorative elements, like not really any purpose to them, but they're there for just looks. And a lot of this is just, like little seats and whatnot, and little pools. I try to make sure everything's lit up pretty well in these pools with the glow blocks and glowstone blocks. And it's just repeated. It's like mirrored on both sides. So it's not any difference here. Then you go in here. I guess sort of like you have people playing chess or something. I don't know, but either way, it's just it's made some little thing here, and that's really about it. It's not like I did a whole lot here. I say that, and it looks like I did a whole lot. It makes a whole lot of sense, doesn't it? All right, the tower, and I probably should have went inside for this because let's just go up here first. All right, first off, it's flawed. Okay, the roof is flawed, and the design is flawed. I don't know if I really want to go back and fix it. And I'll show you what I mean. This side here, as you see, it's right. Then come over here. See if you can see what's wrong. Yeah, I should have went 5 wide this way. It's even, and then it's odd on that side. It ruined it. It's not right. But honestly, because this roof took so long, I don't feel like redoing it. I really don't. So this side's right, and this side's wrong. So I think basically you would have to eliminate this middle row, and it'd be a lot of work. Honestly, I don't want to do it. I'm being dead honest with you. I don't want to do it. Because I just feel like it's going to be a lot of cut and pasting, wrecking things. I don't know. And it's just like, it only looks bad if you go right up to it. But I think I'll leave it. I may, it'll may bug me, and I may come back and change it. And there's really nothing in here, no design yet. I have to go back and maybe do something. What I would do is just, break these out and make some sort of a design in here. But there's nothing in here. Right, it's just let's just go up here just so you get the view from here. This is that stone there is basically the sky limit. You cannot go any higher, and you can't even see down really. See, because the way the blocks are, it's the angle of it. You can't see nothing anyway, barely. So it doesn't really even serve a functional purpose, even going up into it, really. So that is that. I mean, I may change that, make it 5 by 5 rather than 4 by 5 on those sides. I don't know. It's just going to be a lot of work. And I just wanted you to know, so in case you're building something like this of your own, don't make that mistake. At least if you're going to do it, you're going to have to do a different kind of roof, or conform the roof to however you're doing it. I don't know. As for the next project, again, I don't know. I'm not quite sure. I guess we could do maybe the other side of this. There's the dining room in there. I did say I wanted to make the boat off in that direction. Maybe just as a change of pace, as something new to build, because we haven't done a boat since since the old series where I deleted everything, and you don't see it anymore up there anyway. So I could do a big boat, and I'm going to do probably a boat bigger than the last ones I did if I do a boat. I'll try to kind of conform it to maybe just 2 or 3 episodes, because literally, if I showed me laying every brick and block like I did that one, I don't know if any of you remember this, because you may all be new, I'm not quite sure. It ended up taking like good 4 or 5 episodes just to build one of those smaller boats, and doing it brick by brick. So, and I even did edit down that one a little bit, and it was still 4 or 5 episodes. So I'm not sure I'm going to show every solitary aspect of the boat on the air, but you'll see a lot of it. Probably just the majority of it. So like if you wanted to recreate it yourself, you could. You know what I mean? Like I say, okay, I'm going to lay these bricks down, but then I'm going to fill this in off the air, or do this off the air. There'll be a lot of that. So now here, I don't know. I'm thinking this is going to be different. It's not going to be it's going to be buildings on here, almost like as if they were like this, but sticking out. Like you'll have multiple buildings with different roofs and stuff, and you might have a few towers sticking up because I just sort of want to have like a more varied look to it. And we gotta finish it, and I'm gonna have to figure out exactly how I'm gonna finish off these two things here. Probably just throw some battlements down, and I'm thinking maybe putting like a tower in the middle going up, or just like a square building, like it just goes up a little ways and there's a roof on it. So these things here, that's another thing I might do. I don't know how interesting that would be. Most of this is just going to be exterior work. I'm not going to do too much interior work, except for things like the dining room. Like I was saying, the dining room, that would be pretty elaborate. So that could be interesting. So that will be in the future, near future project. And we do have lots of rooms and stuff in here we could make and do. I still don't even really know what I'm going to do down here yet. I suspect I might make a small prison, but I wanted to make a prison in another area and make it more bigger and elaborate. I don't quite know what I'm going to use in here. Up there, a lot of those empty areas, we're going to have obviously bedrooms and just other rooms. And yeah, I'm talking about off on this side because it's just really just, I never divided up the rooms in here. There's gonna be, these are all for like more like bedrooms and stuff, and I just don't know if I'm gonna make them like anytime soon. I don't think I'm going to. I think it would be rather boring. I mean, really, if you're making something like this, most of it's, see, I just laid this down just so I can see in here. But this is our dining room, our dining hall. And here I'm in this other room, which is a little smaller, a little awkward shaped because it's against that outside room. I don't know what I'm going to do here yet, but there'll be something bigger and more elaborate too. So those would be rooms I would do on the air. The bedrooms I'd probably do off the air at some later point. I'm not even going to do them anytime now. I'm not doing them. I'd probably just show you them out like after I finished them or something. I don't really think they're going to be all that interesting to show on air. Out here, there is going to be buildings built. I know I'm going to put some sort of a stable and maybe just a few other smaller buildings. Not a whole lot. I'm not going to go too elaborate in here. And in particular, because of the way the biomes are, I may end up having to do some landscaping work in here because I don't like this biome stuff like that. I said I was going to make my own texture pack or something and get rid of the biomes in it somehow. I have not experimented with that yet. So that's something I may think about in the future too, just because that does not look right. I don't like how it's so different between a swamp and everything else. So now you look here, some dry areas because we are over a desert. There's like a drier thing. Then you come over here and it's more green, like regular green. Or it sort of looks that way. So I don't know. When you come up to this, it's like, whoa, hello. Big change, big difference. So I don't like that. That's something that's got to get changed. I'm going to end this now, folks. I'm just sort of talking in circles as I usually do. And next episode will be whatever I do. I'm not quite sure when, or maybe I'll shoot it in the weekend here and upload it Monday, or upload parts of it next week, or whatever. We'll see. I don't know. Well, this will be up Friday. I know that. So, all right. Mad Rabbit signing off. Adios.